What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the 100 Floor Tower of Terror campaign, part of the Critical Impact chapter here at the Impact Gaming community. We are joined by our regular players, plus Nijo, who will be joining the campaign from this point forward. So let's look forward to seeing his character eventually. But we shall begin with a recap given to us by Drew. Are you ready, Drew? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. Let's get right into it. You guys are right there. Okay. Door, door, door. Alright. You open the door. Give me a... Let me turn the music on. As you go to touch the door, this is a Dex save, so you can use your barbarian thing. DC 16 Dex save. As you go to touch the door, you can feel lightning start to course through you. Instead, you accidentally grab hold and take 24 lightning damage. Alright, you cast Cure Wound. That Shin Cleaver's kind of sitting there. His hair's kind of standing on end. Not a very comfortable sleep, but it's possible. Hold on, what challenge rating is this? I gotta sort him. Gotta put him in the sorting hat. There we go. Sort AZ. And battle music. That's right, there's one for you guys now. Alright. Whisper the GM. Roll for initiative. Alright. Descending Derek or Kevin? Who wants to go first? Okay. Kevin goes first. Shin Cleaver. You are up. Ready in action. Okay. Alright. Just interact there. Okay, moving on to Kevin. Alright, as you move closer to punch it with your staff, you notice the ground around it is kind of slimy and doughy. It's making it difficult to move. You need to make a DC 10 strength saving throw. Failed. Okay, so your speed is 0 until the start of your next turn. Very well. You smack it with your quarterstaff. This thing is very slow moving. It's like beating a piece of bread dough. You deal 8 bludgeoning damage. Bread dough with mouths. Again, very easy to strike this thing as you knock loose a tooth out of its hundreds of teeth. The mouths covering it. Punch it, and it feels like dough. It's very gross. Almost like it doesn't have any bones. Will that be all? Alright, then we'll move on to Derek. You cast Toll the Dead as a dolorous sound fills the air. This thing screeches in pain. You can see it writhing as if it has done a great deal of damage to it. It is furious. Alright. Move on to Aerosona. It's hideous. Alright. You drop your hammer and pull out your longbow? Longbow, okay. Pull out your longbow. You take a shot. Unfortunately, you just kind of fumble the arrow, and you realize you accidentally pulled the arrow out backwards. So you pull it back, and you just kind of let go before you cut your bowstring accidentally. But then you pick up the arrow, and you can take another shot because extra attack. You get the arrow on around the right way around this time. You take a shot at it, manage to sink it straight into one of its mouths. It just goes. It makes a very sickly sound. Oh, well, it's still hit. This thing's AC is 9. He had, like, Bless or something. Okay. Will that be all Aerosona? Then we move on to the multi-mouth. Okay. Starts its turn. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to... Kevin, you can smell this very acrid smell coming from its mouths. Let's see. There we go. And you just see that it's kind of like working. It's like bubbling up. It's trying to do something. Let's see. Derek, Arizona Shincleaver. Okay, so Derek, Arizona Shincleaver. It fires this glob at Derek, and as it hits near you, Derek, you can see like this blinding flash just appears. You need to make a Dex saving throw. Okay, so you're able to kind of shield your eyes at just the right moment, almost in a reflex, as this flash goes out, and you're able to still see. It seems that its intent was to try and blind you. As it does that, it tries to bite Kevin's leg, but it misses terribly. It tries to bite at you with its many mouths. They're kind of giving you a little gnaw. They're just like... They're like... I don't know what they're like. Like a baby that doesn't have its teeth yet. It's just kind of slobbering on your feet. Okay, so let's see. Alright, then it will move... It'll just kind of... its form just kind of shifts along the ground and moves over there. And it will end its turn. Shincleaver, roll me a... Let's see. A wisdom saving throw, DC 10. Alright. So what's happening is this weird mouth creature is just babbling incoherently. Speaking some kind of demonic tongue. But Shincleaver, you can't really understand it, so it doesn't really bother you. But it is your turn. Metal Gear. Sorry, I forgot to turn that down. Alright, you huck a couple javelins at it. The first one will strike for 8 piercing. The second will strike for 3. As it now has 2 javelins in 2 of its mouths. Kevin. Roll me a DC 10 wisdom saving throw. Roll a D8. Alright, Kevin, you've gotten really close to this thing. You can hear this babbling. It's penetrating your brain. Just going, what's up, kill your friends, and you're just kind of like holding your hands to your head, and you just can't really do anything. You're just like, oh, get out of my head! Derek. DC 10 wisdom saving throw. Roll a d8. All right. So what weapons do you have out? Okay. So while you can hear this thing just kind of speaking into your brain, into your mind, it's just whispering into your head. You just start swinging wildly. Get away! Get away! Stop it! Stop it! Arizona, DC 10 Wisdom saving throw. Arizona, it is also whispering to you, but you just kind of tune it out. You're in your happy place. Uh, you're free to act, Arizona. Its AC is 9. You hit it. Yeah, you shoot it with an arrow. You pierce it in one of its many mouths. And as you do so, you can see the shaft empty out on the other side, whizzing past Kevin, who's just sitting there. Get it out! Get it out! Get it out! But as you do this, its whispers start to die down. As it was once standing almost erect, it now just kind of slumps over as the whispers die out entirely. You guys are all 5. Okay. I'm gonna make it so it's like you have 5 people here. 90 experience. I think you guys like killed a goblin or something. Something like that. Alright. I'm gonna shut this door real quick. If you're gonna take a short rest, there's only one watch. Alright. Yep, roll perception check for your watch. 16, alright. Alright, you keep your watch. There's not much that happens. I mean, this mouth thing kind of smells bad, but that's about it. So, you get a nice short rest. Oh my gosh, Shincleaver. Really needed a rest. Well, I mean, barbarians, D12s. Open door. Kaboom! Oops. Disable the trap? You do that by opening it. By triggering it. Shincleaver, how many fingers am I holding up? 13. That's right. Some of them are yours. That is a good point. Alright. Do you want to open it or look at it? Roll investigation. Is a very sturdy looking door. It does not appear to have a lock on it, nor any traps. It opens. Nothing happens. Hang on a second. Arizona 6040. Yeah, that's right. You may roll perception. Well, you don't even really need to roll perception. It's just the ceiling. There are no spiders or deadly stalagmites. Stalactites, sorry. You can roll perception to look for jellies. Why does that not work anymore? Maybe I'm not doing it right. Are you guys getting moved by this? When I click the... Yeah. Well, I am pinging. The thing is, I'm trying to move your point of view. That's what I tried, but that didn't work. Shift only does it for me. It's supposed to. I don't know why it's not. Well, I'm trying to do it so I can... Yeah, so I can center the stream without... Yeah, it is now, but I have to go in and center it every time. Let's see. Roll 20. Force players to view. Roll perception to look for gelatinous slimes. Alt F4, yeah. You see no slimes. There are 4 people in this room. Wait, what if I go to the map? Wait, what if I go to the map layer? Oh my gosh, okay. You guys moving around? Okay, apparently you can't do it while you're in the... while you're on the GM layer. I did it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was pinging. Yeah, okay. Go figure. Something stupid like that. I don't mean stupid Roll20 stupid. Stupid me stupid. Me am smart big brain. Why is there 142 over here? Okay. Me am big brain. Alright, you don't see anything in the room. One of you do. Do you remember how it works? It does vibrate when you're near. Yeah. Did I not write in about... No, I guess it... Yeah, it didn't do that. I was going to say it worked like a compass, but then I thought that would be too easy. But yeah, it'll go if you get close. Okay, so we open in this door here. Alright. Shin Cleaver opens the door. Shin Cleaver, as you step through the threshold of the door, a guillotine blade falls down from inside the door frame. And let's see, 1d20 plus 5. 13 versus your AC. Alright, so you've since you're the shortest of the bunch, you've got plenty of time to get out of the way, as it just kind of nicks your armor. It doesn't do any damage. It just kind of goes shing, and it misses. Look, it's not my fault he's going through every trapped door. Oh, silly. This isn't the 50th floor. Shin Cleaver, let's see, which room is that? That's room number 14. A large kiln and coal bin sit in the west side of the room, and a pile of empty bottles lie in the southeast corner. Dead bodies. Pile of empty bottles. Sorry. 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 Little column A, little column B. "50 goblins from the ceiling." I forgot to open up chat. Okay, let's see. Creator dashboard. Pop up chat. No, that's how they were stuck up there. There's the jellies. That's a good trap. Just have like a bunch of jellies stuck to the ceiling, and as soon as someone steps inside, just a wall of jelly. Shin Cleaver, do you want to open that door? Alright, roll investigation. But wait, there's more. If you act now... Let's see, room 18, south entry? No, north entry. Yeah, that's what I want, north entry. It is an iron door. Okay, you go and you just like kind of clap him on his shoulder, and he's like, "Good luck." He casts resistance. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Well, he doesn't have to, because you open the door, and it makes a very loud noise. It's very, very loud, and then you hear a scream. Okay, let me open up your character sheet. Is this all filled out? Okay, good. Good. Yes. Yes. Wasn't there something important you had to do on the 10th floor, though? Also, Arizona needs to roll initiative. Isn't there something else you were supposed to do on the 10th floor? Someone wrote it down on their sheet. I know they did. Okay, I'll just come right out and say it. On the 10th floor is one of the, like, the Adventurers League, or whatever they're called, guys. You're supposed to, like, go to them to get your next badge level, essentially. And that just gives... something like that. And basically, your badges give you access to more, like, more supplies. On, like, the shops. Like, the shops on level 1, like, if you're not, like, way high up, they're not going to sell you, like, rare magical items. Because what's the point of selling it to you if you're just going to go get yourself killed? Well, I mean, there's like shops on the first floor. All right, yeah. You see a brain with a beak, and it had some tentacles. It's kind of just flying around. Yeah, it's within 60. Wait, what am I doing? Not battle music. This is a boss battle! Yeah. Because this is the crystal room. Okay. Dex. It succeeds as it just kind of listlessly floats to the side and dodges the sacred flame. That be all from Derek. Alright. Kevin. Oh no. You fire off a Hadouken and it impacts on this brain thing, but it seems unfazed, as if you didn't pierce through its armor class. Not that it's resistant to radiant. You fire off a second Hadouken. This one more well aimed than the first. And you didn't really put a lot of oomph behind it as you strike it. And it just kind of recoils real quickly. It seems angry. That's like dodge, right? Okay, so I'm gonna give you that. Alright, what's the speed? 30! If it wants to walk. 10 if it wants to walk. 30 if it wants to fly! It flies towards you, Kevin. And as it gets close, it reaches out with its tentacles to attempt to grab you. Syntax error expected. Okay, hold on. This is just great. Okay. Syntax error. Oh. Pfft. So we don't know what I put. So I usually put brackets around the saving throws, just so you guys can see it. Except this time I put the brackets around the word con instead of the number. That's why it was like, I don't understand. Yeah, disadvantage. Okay, d20 plus 4. It will still hit. You need to make a con saving throw or be poisoned. You are not poisoned. but you are grappled. It is also restrained until the grapple ends, yes. And what that means is your speed becomes 0. Can't benefit any bonus to speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. Okay. Alright, it's got you grappled. You know those barnacles in Half-Life? It's basically what's happened to Kevin right now. It doesn't have, like, any teeth, but it's got you grappled, and it's kind of floating in the air, and you're just kind of, like... It's, like, got you by the head, and you're just kind of swinging your feet, like, oh, son of a... I apologize. Arizona, it's your turn. No. Not when there's a wall. There's a wall there. Actually, hold on. Because this thing is technically on top of Kevin. Put it on the front, please. Kevin, to back. I can't put it on top of him. Come on. I don't know why I can't put it on top of you. Front to back. Yeah, I'm trying to put the token on top of you, but I guess it doesn't like it. So I'm just going to shrink Kevin for a second. No. Kind of move these guys a little bit side by side. There we go. So it's kind of got it's up in the air about 10 feet. It's kind of holding on to Kevin, and Kevin's like dangling. Okay, what does that do? Let's see, protection. Right side, there should be like a 3-line thing. Protection from evil and good. Here we go. Alright. Spring against serpentine creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fey, fiends, and undead. Okay. Okay, you're casting that on Kevin. Disadvantage attack rolls against that target. Charmed, frightened, and possessed by them. Target's already charmed, frightened. Target has advantage on you saving through. Okay. Alright, you cast protection from good and evil on Kevin. So he is surrounded by a holy aura. Alright, Shin Cleaver. What was noise? Oh wait, someone did something. I'm sorry I missed it! James Baxter! Oh, Megabyte subscribed. Yeah. You don't really need to jump. You can just kind of reach up and swipe at them. Reckless attack. Alright. You attack recklessly. Do you want to attack the creature or try to free Kevin? Not really, no. If you do that, you won't do damage, but Kevin will get advantage on trying to escape. Alright, Kevin has advantage on his next escape attempt. What? Oh, no. The escape DC is 15. Wait, what do you... You don't need to roll an attack. You're just... Yeah. And you don't have the reckless attack like penalty either, so. No. That's just flavor. You're just cutting away at these tentacles that have got Kevin hold. So you're trying to give him, an opportunity. Derek, you're up. Alright, it has not been injured yet. Nope. Kevin did hit it. Why is it at... Okay, yeah, you're right. 14. 14 damage. I just can't see the bar too well. You're right. You right. My problem was I was looking at the character sheet HP, which isn't tied into the token, because if it's tied into the token, it changes the character sheet. Do you want to have triple disadvantage for the night? Well, too bad. I'm not giving it to you. Alright, so you fire off a Toll Dead, a dolorous sound just goes boom, as this thing just starts screeching in pain as its tentacles just start flying everywhere. Will that be all from Derek? Yeah, you can't do that. Alright, Kevin Stryker. Let's see. Patient defense, you are grappled and restrained. Okay, so you've got... Let's see, Shin Cleaver's giving you advantage. But let's see, restrained... I think it's just saving throws that you have. Yeah, dex saving throws, okay. So you've got advantage if you want to use athletics or acrobatics to escape the grapple. Alright, you managed to escape as Shin Cleaver just kind of... do you want to go left, right, or down? Okay. There you go. As Shin Cleaver kind of cuts away at some of these tentacles, you manage to slip out as you twist your body. And you are now free. Yes. You are no longer grappled. No, you've got protection from evil and good. No. You're already blonde. You can't go Super Saiyan. Okay. Choose those types. Disadvantage. Target else can be charmed, frightened, possessed. Okay. So, did you want to move anywhere? Alright. Beak Brain kind of scrawls at you, but turns to look at Shin Cleaver, who cut its tentacles away. It is very angry. It will slash out its tentacles at you, Shin Cleaver. 21 as it grabs onto you now. Well, hold on. Okay. So first you make a DC 11 con saving throw. Yeah, okay, so you're not poisoned, but it does grapple you. If you're a mercenary, you've got advantage on grapple checks, essentially. It's not the opposite way now. Strength checks, strength saving throws, yep. Okay, so you also took 9 piercing damage from its tentacles, and it's got you grabbed and restrained. Arizona, you're up. I mean, you could, like, pull at his legs. Because, I mean, Shin Cleaver's just kind of, like, floating there in midair a little bit. Like, kicking. Probably yelling at this thing. Let me go, you little... It tickles! So, you're gonna help him? Okay. Shin Cleaver, Arizona's tugging on your legs, trying to give you a little help. You can do athletics or acrobatics to try and escape. The DC is 15. Yes, it is your turn. Alright, what square do you want to end up in? Just go ahead and move to it. Alright. So you just kind of, despite the fact that Arizona is pulling you, you manage to just kind of, what happens is you just kind of almost face plant on the ground and then just like scurry towards the south, just like really quickly. You grab your great axe and you get back into position. You may still move somewhere if you want. Okay. Yes. Derek. Oops, that's not what I wanted. It's not grappling anything. Okay, so it totally missed you. As it lashes out with its tentacles, you're just like, nope, nope, nope. Alright, wisdom saving throw. Fortunately, he saves. It was. He just goes, the same tricks won't work on me twice. I mean, scraw! Scraw! Those turtles. Will that be all, Derek? Alright, we'll move on to Kevin. Just see Kevin pull out like a small manual, like how to kung fu. Ah, yes. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Kevin smacks it with his quarterstaff, finding a very easy to hit this giant bulbous brain. Khan's saving throw. It succeeds. It just kind of just like shakes his head. Kind of shakes it off. You smack it once more. This time dealing 6 bludgeoning damage. This time you give it a hefty concussion as it just goes. It is stunned. Alright, you have advantage. Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage with the axe kick. As you kind of smack it down with your quarterstaff, it gets stunned. It kind of floats towards the ground just a little bit, and then you just like kick it up like a football. Okay, you swing downward, it bounces against the ground, and then comes back into the air. How about that? Okay. Until the end of your turn. Okay. I don't think it can do anything to undo it. So... what, Stunning Strike? Yeah. Stunning Strike OP. Stunning Strike followed by Eldritch Blast! Alright, anyways, Arizona. It's just kind of floating there, just like stunned. Just like... Aah! Throw out a mighty swing that connects and deals 7 bludgeoning damage. You hear a very satisfying crunch as you've broken part of its beak. It is still floating there. But with this final Warhammer smash, you bring it right down the bridge of its nose. You just hear this very satisfying crunch as blood just kind of spurts out. It goes... and just hear very loud just... as it hits the ground. Dead. Bam. I mean, I bet if it was still alive, he would have. Smite works on anything. Just like... yeah, it gets like extra damage. Oh, that just reminds me... I asked my brother about that time he, like, exploded a Lich in 3.5 as a paladin. Because Smite... oh, man. It was so good. Anyways. It's like plus damage for evil things and plus damage for undead things. Anyways, you guys managed to kill the Beak Brain, and, hey, look over there. I said, hey, look over there. Just look over there for a second. Okay, hey, welcome back. Okay. You didn't see anything. Nothing happened. I may have forgotten to put the... Okay, so I may have forgotten to put the chest down with the monsters. Roll perception. In this room are 4 of the deadliest monsters known to mankind. Turns out it's man. The chest says, "Oh, you're approaching me?" No. That'd be great if it did, though. Well, you poke it with your mace and nothing happens. You want to poke the crystal with your mace? Oh. Okay, so let's see. Treasure hoard. Okay, so inside the chest, you find music. There we go. Okay, so I got that reference. This is the coins first. So, do you want to roll or do you want me to roll? Okay. Roll a D100. Oh, dang. Okay, so there's the loose change. Let's see, apparently. Oh, my word. Okay. I am going to roll this. Okay, I'm going to roll this in the open. Let's see. You got an 89. So there's 2d4. There are 4 art objects inside this chest there that are worth 25 gold pieces each. I could roll them out if you want me to. Yeah, they're worth 25 gold each. I can roll them out if you want me to. For arts? Okay. 1 art, please. 1 drugs, please. My man. Okay, roll twice. Okay, you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. 42 and 48. Okay. Inside, you find a javelin. Almost seems to be masterwork of some kind. As well as a pair of shoes. They are a very comfy looking set of shoes. And then go outside for a nice walk outside the tower. Yeah. Did I give you guys experience already? Yeah, you did. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, let me... No, the key will vibrate when I say it is. Don't worry. I remember. You open the door. Boom! Hold on, let me move the stream real quick. Yeah, because my soundboard's not working. Dang, foiled again. Sorry. How dare you meta game like that? One of these days I'm gonna make it like super big and have like 2 hallways. No, you can zoom out a lot. I don't care how far you zoom out. Oh, that's right. Let me give you a camera character. You know what? You can be Todd Cooper. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's see. Todd Cooper. Okay, so you Alright, so you should be able to move Todd Cooper. So you can... Oh, no. Alright, you want to open that door? Do you want to open that door? Okay. Wait, I know why. Hold on. There we go. Now Todd Cooper should be able to see. Hmm? Well, you're just following the party, so it's not... So you're not just watching a black screen. What? Oh, you need to hit F5. Because my subscription ran out, and therefore the vision blocking ran out. That's why you can see everything. Well, it's a good thing you weren't there. Sorry. What did you see? Oh, well, that was the crystal room, so. Shincleaver, as you are crossing the room, just north of you, you can hear a very large, very distinct as a magic missile fires from the wall and deals 8 force damage to you. It's a magic missile. I'm sorry, you cannot dodge magic missile. Yeah, you wish. Dodge magic? I mean, there are things you can do against magic missile, but you can't dodge it. Yeah. Arizona, that thing you saw off to the right was the crystal pedestal room. You guys were already there. Shincleaver, do you want to open that door? Which one? Oh, okay, I don't think... Yeah, you didn't move on my screen. Oh, that one. Okay. My bad. Okay. You opened the door. Do you wish to open the door? Okay. You open the door to the north. In this room, a set of demonic war masks hang on the west wall. Someone's scrawled, "Kania fell here, her spear sundered, in blood on the west wall." They seem worn and dilapidated. They're not like artsy-fartsy. They seem to be carved from bone. Nobody knew who I was until I put on the mask. And I said, hey. Well, what does the party wish to do? Alright, you take a quick walk around the room, holding onto the key, but you do not feel any vibrations whatsoever. Salute. You open the door to the south. Find a hallway. Arizona, as you step through the hallway, you look off to the right. There is an opening that leads into one of the arteries that are one of the major hallways of the tower. Inside this tower, you can see a couple people kind of just walking down. They are adventurers, and they're just kind of, talking to each other. They're going away. They're probably about 10, 15 feet now. They're just casually walking. Oh, hey, what's up? How's it going? Oh, yes. Just follow the signs that way. Hard to miss. As you look down the corridor, you see a big sign that says, Guild Representatives this way. Alright, we will take a short break. Alright, so we will be back before the half-hour mark. Probably 25 minutes. As in, like, 8:25 Eastern. If we can. And we will be right back. Okay. Can everyone hear me? Okay, good. Is everyone back? So everyone but Miles. Understandable. Jewels are worse. Okay, no, they're not. But they're just as bad. Alright. We are back. Back to the start! Because we're going to go Theater of the Mind. Alright, you make your way into the arteries or the veins of the tower. You manage to follow a couple of these signs that say adventurers shoot, lost the word. I hate it when this happens. Adventurers trial. Oh, okay. Thesaurus, save me. No. Examination? Maybe. Audition? Shakedown. Tryouts. We'll just call it a ordeal. Ooh. Adventurers is basically the sign that says, like, Adventurers Guild, earn your copper badge today. It is copper, right? You guys are wood. Yeah. Earn your copper badge today. Only 10 silver pieces. We want you to go here and pay us money. You continue to follow these signs until eventually you make your way to the sets of doors. Like, most of the doors in the tower that lead to the veins and the arteries and whatnot, they're usually just one door, but this is like a double set of doors made of iron. And there's in front of it there's a couple guards, and they're just standing watch. And you can see a few adventurers milling about, and as well as one of these parties, like, they're all holding up, like, their copper pins, their badges. They're celebrating. They just got theirs. They done do it. But there isn't a line or anything. It's just these guards by these doors and the signs appointed. Adventurers Trial! Here! As you say that, like, an adventurer passes by and he kind of hears you like, "Oh, looking for a place to nap, are you? You could hang out inside before the trial. I think they'll let you in." Yeah, they don't like it when you do it, but they won't kick you out. Alright, do you enter the adventurer's trial? Alright, as you approach the doors, the guards just kind of open the doors for you. Like, it's not a big ordeal, they're just, like, courteous. Inside it seems like even more adventurers are kind of packed in here. and you can see that a lot of them are queued up, waiting in a line, just ready to take out this trial. Excuse me. And you basically, like everyone's given a number, and like some of the more antsy ones are already in line waiting for their turn. And you tell like you can easily spot the adventuring groups as they're kind of keeping to themselves and just discussing strategy or taking a nap in the corner. And at the very front of the line, as you can see, like these other two double doors. It's probably like a 20-foot by 20-foot room. It's not very big. There's probably 20 people in here at most. About 4 or 5 of them have these kind of looking like very official looking uniforms. There's a couple guards. And at the very front of this line, you can see a very large, hulking man that is arguing with the guards out front. It seems to be a very heated conversation. Alright, it's very easy to listen in. He's not being subtle about it. And everyone... For the last time, sir, you can't take it alone. Groups of 3 or more. Look, sir, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Please move to the back of the line. Come back when you have 2 or more members. 2 more members. Number 74. Roll perception checks. Alright, you should be able to take control of your character on the home page for roles, because I think you rolled as Todd Cooper and not as your character, Nijo. Alright, everyone, as you look around, you realize, no, you do not have a number. Kind of going through your pockets. Nijo, you had a number. It was... Wait, what was the number I called? Okay, so you have 73. But everyone else, you don't find a number. You find a guy handing out numbers. Alright, you go up to him and like, yes, hello. How can I help you? Per group? Will you be attempting the trials today? Excellent. What is your group's name? Alright, Righteous Fist. Interesting. Here you are. You are number 87. Please head to the gates when your number is called, not before. This huge man is kind of throwing a fit, kind of maybe yelling at the guards a bit more. You do notice them. They're very easy to spot. They're just kind of just walked in the door. They're kind of hanging out together. They're just kind of looking around like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Hey, guys, what do we call ourselves? No. Yeah, go ahead. 75. Number 75. You would lie? In Dungeons and Dragons? Well, you're not wrong. And his name is... Megabyte, you are muted, by the way. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, he stands heads above the rest of the crowd. You figure that numbers go at about 10 minutes per time because they like. It's not a whole lot of time, but if you can short rest or you can basically give up your number and all right, so you approach this guy with like the spectacles that's handing out the. It's like, yes, can I help you? Typical adventurers, never thinking ahead. Well, well, that's up for you, I suppose. Very well, let me see. And he just like sees you like reach your number and then just like crosses you off on the list, just like. Of course. you you guys wanna fill in tour of why you're in the tower? Uh, all right. So who's taking watch? No, I'm just kidding. Roll perception on your watch. Alright, you notice that only about 2 out of every 5 adventuring groups are coming out victorious. Some of them are being dragged out of these, behind these double doors that this line is going up to. No, it could be sometimes 3 adventurers win, sometimes 5 win, sometimes 5 lose, sometimes 3 lose. You've seen a group of 7 go in that came back winners. Where they were kind of like, dragging one of their party members, like hand over the shoulder, arm over the shoulder, as it were. He said, monsters. Typical tower stuff. I don't know, it's like a weird mouth monster thing. Just the one? Look, I got better things to do to talk to you, pal. I just got my new badge, and I'm gonna go climb up to the 20th floor and get my next one. Get all them riches. Sort of. We're still in line. All right. So, anyways, you guys get your long rest. So. Oh yeah, I've got a deck. Pick a card, any card. Pick a card, any card. The void. Your soul is sucked from your body and entrapped in a crystal. Oh, but you were there for that joke. Oh. Now I'm sad. Yep. Yep. You get half your HD or your hit die back. So he's very kind of... He's kind of antsy. Alright. You get another number. The numbers have cycled around. You're 23 this time. And you're just like, alright, come on, let's go. Let's do this. Let me... Okay, you guys are level 5, right? Okay. So you get in line, and eventually your number is called. As I finish up this token here. Okay. Helps if I do that. You get in line, your number is called, and you make your way up to the... Was that thunder? Oh, okay. You make your way Okay. Right. So you get to the front of the line, and you know your number's ready. You say, "All right, number 23." They probably shifted. They probably different shift by now because you guys. Sorry, who are you? Oh yeah, number 23. Alright, head through the gate, follow the instructions, don't get yourself killed. He seems kind of, you know, like really just like, this is my job. Okay. Alright, so you guys head through the door. I'm just finishing up this token. Yeah, okay. I mean, part of D&D is throwing the halfling. Okay, so you make your way past these gates, and they shut the door behind you. And there's like a guy in there with a scroll. It says, "Ah, welcome, contestants. Ready to attempt the trial of the adventurer, are we?" Humor me. Then he says, "That will be 10 silver pieces each, or 1 gold." Yeah. Yeah. So you just like you drop 5 gold coins into his hand. Yeah. He just kind of like shakes his like, very well, very well. All right, head inside, touch the crystal. The trial will begin. Don't worry, this one won't shock you. It will simply spawn a monster appropriate for your skills. Defeat the monster, it'll be easy enough. If you are prepared to face the... If you are truly prepared to face the higher levels of the tower, you are prepared to face this monster. Is everyone in position? Okay, well, let me clear that. As a note, you do not know where the monster will spawn. Arizona, you might want to get your HP back up to max. Right before you touch it, you may, yes. So everyone give me one action they want to do before they touch the crystal. You can ready an action for Toll the Dead for if one of your teammates attacks. So you just got to pick a teammate. Alright. You're just going to dodge. Yeah, you're just dodging. You don't have to ready a dodge. Okay, so Arizona is casting Sacred Weapon. Tor, are you going to just ready an attack? Okay. Kevin readies a Hadouken and Derek readies a... What's it? Toll the Dead, yes. Now, you just remember it because it happens so often. Yeah. All right. Okay, everyone roll initiative because battle is going to happen. I mean, I'm sorry. Wow, some good rolls. Alright, Tor or Shin? Who wants to go first? Okay, Shin will go last. Okay, let me roll initiative on this guy. Select the token, please. Huh? Okay, you guys can't see it yet. Alright, who is touching the crystal? You take 5d10 lightning damage. No, I'm just kidding. You lied in Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, fun. So, you touch the crystal. You touch the crystal, and you see this light energy just kind of gathering around it, almost as if a trap has sprung. And then immediately, like, there's this bright flash of light. And you hear this very loud... With a beating of wings. It appears. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. You're in the dungeon. Here is the not a dragon. That's an in-joke. And I don't know why... Can't see it. Oh, that's why. Okay, readied actions. Let's start from the top. Kevin fires a Hadouken. It will connect and deal 7 radiant damage. Derek will fire off his Toll the Dead. 15 wisdom save. Whoops. It's supposed to be public. He fails. Takes 15 necrotic damage. Derek Arizona. You cast the Sacred Weapon. Tor, he is not close enough for an attack. Shincleaver's dodging. And that is everyone. Okay. You can drop your weapon and pull out a new one if you really want to. No. No. Because you use your reaction for the readied action. Okay, so we start off with Kevin. It is right now. Also, there's like the evaluator guy. He's right there. This thing pops out. He's like, holy sh! And he runs back inside. Okay, Kevin, you're up. Oh yeah, by the way, you're in a giant circular room. But I think you gathered that. The arena has been sealed off. Miles? Okay. Make sure. You weren't saying or doing anything, so I was just wondering. No, the circle is not on fire. I've got my hand on the button already. That will connect for 5 bludgeoning damage. Eh. Wow. Wow. I'm going to screenshot that. Hold on. Let me just screenshot this real quick. Yeah. What was it? What was this like? That was 20. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Save as desktop rip dragon. There we go. All right. Okay, well, he is stunned. I'm gonna guess flurry of blows. Hold on, let me get my crit deck out just in case. Remember what happened last time? Alright, that will connect, and it'll break through, dealing 11 bludgeoning damage. As you kind of smack against this really tough hide of this not a dragon. Alright, again, you smack it, just really laying into this thing for another 5 bludgeoning damage. Make sure it doesn't have any... Oh, there it is! There it is! It existed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bludgeoning. What do you say? One shattered hand, normal damage, and 1d2 con and strength damage. Hand useless until healed. Okay, so you deal 9 damage, and it can't use one of its claw attacks because you shattered one of its hands. If this was Pathfinder, yes. Yeah, so I'm just ruling it as it can't make an attack with one of its claws. Considering that it can attack 3 times, yes. Yeah, still stunned. If it lives. Alright, Derek. Alright. If you use spiritual weapon as a bonus action, your cantrip has to be an action. Because stunning strike, right. Okay. which I think you did. Okay, so I'm going to give you a spiritual weapon. I thought for sure I had one. Well, it's broken. Yeah, okay, let me... I know where the token is. Let's see, campaigns, Broken Earth, miscellaneous? No. Items. Alright, your spiritual weapon will be Todd Cooper. Let me just... There it is. Alright, here we go. I can't drag and drop it into a token. That, anyways. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is Derek. Let's be Spiritual Todd. Yeah, roll the attack roll again, because you do have advantage. Controlled by Peter. Oh dear. Well, let me just look at something real quick. Now my crystal pedestal handout is gone? You're kidding me. Alright, let me look at something real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can do it. It's fine. Let me... Do you want to do it as a magic or as a weapon attack? Alright, let's see what kind of weird magical effects happen. Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon, force damage. Alright, number between 1 and 5. 3 it is. 1, 2, 3. Spell. Cut off from magic. Normal damage, and target cannot cast spells or use spell-like abilities for 1d4 rounds, such as a breath weapon. I hate all of you. 1d4. So roll a d4. d4. Alright. It gets hit by this spiritual Todd Cooper. And it is cut off from the magical realm temporarily. Yeah, at the start of your next turn. Yeah, it'll still lose it, don't worry. Okay, so it took the 10 from the spiritual weapon. Yeah, it took 6. Right. Okay. Anything else, Derek? Alright. Arizona. What was the thing you did? Sacred weapon? Yeah, was that it? Oh, that's why I can't find it. Alright. Alright, it doesn't say anything about concentration, so you're fine. Alright, the first swing will miss, as you find it hard to break through these tough scales of this mighty creature. This time you smack true, dealing 11 bludgeoning damage. Here comes the... Where is it? There. Okay. Let's see. Stunned. Doesn't say. Automatically fails strength saving throws. Wombo combo. I think Divine Smite is a bonus action. Oh gosh, hold on. Divine Health, Divine Smite, expend spell slot. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me just No. Here we go. What spell slot were you expending? Second level, okay. It is not undead or a fiend. Hold on. 11 plus 7 minus 18. Okay. And you get this too. Did I give it the 8 thunder? I didn't. Okay, so it takes the 8 thunder damage too. And has been knocked away and knocked prone. Yeah, just attack rolls. Okay, so Thunder's... It's okay. Happens. Did you know that rogues can sneak attack more than once per round of combat? It's true. It says you sneak attack once per turn. It doesn't say your turn. Yeah. Well, the thing is, one of the writers came out and said, yes, that's what you can do. Yeah. Or if you had, like, a war cleric that said, hey, you attack now. Okay, yeah, stab, stab. It's just per turn. Stabby, stabby. Alright, is that all Arizona? Alright. Tor. If you press Q while you're moving, you'll put down waypoints. Yeah, you'd still get in melee range. You can pull out one hand axe and throw it, and then get in melee range and attack. But you can't pull out more, because like you can hold your sword with one hand. It's like a great sword, right? Yeah, you can hold it with one hand and then pull out an axe and throw it, but you have to have both hands to attack. Alright, it is prone, but it's also stunned. So the hand axe will be normal. So just roll it. Oh my word. So you throw this hand axe and it like sinks right into the dragon's neck, and then you come up closer and you pull out your greatsword and go ahead and attack with that. Get a really just good cleave right in there for 13 slashing damage. Of course you will. Fighter man, fighter man. Here we go. This is how I view Tor in this fight here. This GIF, I just. Okay, so what happens is he throws this axe, launches it into his neck, and Tor, how do you want to do this? Alright, so you throw the axe, and then you come in with the greatsword, and you get a good spin, full 360 spin to get some momentum. As this thing's on the ground, it's stunned, it's just helpless. You've got the perfect avenue here. You just give it this huge spin, like golf swing, as you just lop off its head, and then just to make sure you cut off its wings. Just total disrespect for this dragon that. Well, to be fair, this thing has 18 AC and 136 health. You guys killed it before Shin Cleaver had a chance. It did not get a turn. It did not get a turn. Okay? This is a CR8. Its poison breath alone does 12d6 damage. Mm-hmm. You say, hey, is it okay if I skin this? And every one of the party members just looks at you and goes, no! Yeah, like everyone just instinctively says no! And then you're like, what? And you're like, no, look, dragon pieces could be worth something. All right, we'll do a group check to let's we'll do a group check to skin the not a dragon. You may roll survival, or you may roll nature. Shincleaver's good at skinning. I mean, he's creepy, maybe a little too good at it. You're starting to question where he got these skills. Alright, so you guys managed to salvage 5 dragon parts. That will net you. They'll net you about 34 gold pieces if you sell it to the right person. As you guys are kind of skinning this thing, like the evaluator kind of comes back in and he's like, "What the heck? What was that? Why did a dragon come out? How long have you guys been in the tower? Let me see your badges." I'm getting pranked. This is a prank. This is a prank. This is what it is. It's a prank. This is from Jeremy on the 20th floor, isn't it? This is a prank. How far have you gotten? How far have you gotten up the tower? Come on, tell me the truth. He will roll insight. He believes you. He's just standing there like dumbfounded, like, but it's the first 10 floors. How did you get so? You know what? Here, he just like reaches inside of his pouch, like inside of his pocket in his coat. He's like. Just like pulls out these badges, just like throws them on the ground. It's like, take it! Get out of here! I don't want to see you anymore! I gotta clean up this mess! Yes, you and all the other adventuring parties that made it through. Just get out! Get out! Get out! Yeah. You're right. It only took you like 5 seconds. Oh! It's like, get out! Out! All of you! Out! As you touch the crystal, a green dragon appears. Oh. 6 seconds. I gotta find... Why can't I find it? Oh, yeah, hold on. You guys got 780 experience. gotta find it. Here it is. How do I link? There's got to be a way to link to a Twitter video instead of just the. Yeah. Okay, well, it's just direct link to Twitter, but you can just hit play in the. I'm gonna show it on the stream because it's honestly what happened. Okay, let's see. Browser. Okay, so let's see. URL that. Here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. That is basically what happened. You murderlated it. Stunning strike OP. Yeah, seriously. Okay, I think next time I'll make it deadly instead of hard. Because apparently it wasn't deadly enough. Yeah, 5 level 5 players. I mean, you just short rested. I mean, long rest. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all I had planned today. That fight that was going to take 30 minutes? Nah. More like 10. You say in a crowded room of adventurers? Yeah, the waiting room, full of adventurers. No, they already shooed you out of that. There, does that make you happy? Didn't do nothing. Oh, my word. Okay, so you're back out in the waiting room. And, Tor says, hey, maybe we should go back to the first floor and get some stuff. And Shincleaver's like... And then you say, in a crowded room of adventurers, let's go find the elevator. What's this about an elevator? Kill a dragon. Sure, I believe you. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, look. He pulls inside and goes, look, it's a dragon's tooth. It's like a human tooth. That's a lizard, man, if I ever saw it. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Yeah, but seriously, what's an elevator?
I mean, if you really look, you could probably find a prostitution ring in the tower. There was a floor where dwarves were selling and making drugs. All right. So yeah, we'll just move you guys back to floor 10 for now. Let me bring Tor in here. And there you go. You bring Tor back to this to where you were, and he figures, if you want to, I mean, Tor, I'm not gonna force you to do anything. Like, you guys are pretty. You think, like, what's your reason for sticking with these guys? So you've been impressed by their martial prowess. You figure you could probably learn a thing or two. No, I think he picks you up and puts you on his shoulders. Shincleaver runs away crying as the party picks up a new member. After they totally decimated the DM's plans by destroying the dragon in 6 seconds, thanks to a well-placed stunning strike and a nat 1 from the dragon. Will our heroes find the elevator back down to the first floor? Will they be able to keep the secret from the other adventurers now that they blabbed about it? Will they be able to make it to the next trial and upgrade their badges? Will they ever figure out what those 2 things were that they found in the chest? Find out next time on Dungeons and Dragons.